Okay, we have this drawing. We need to draw it at first angle projection. Okay, just begin by drawing the construction line. Let's mark this as our center. Let's find 90 degrees. Okay, we can measure the distance of 0.5, 0.5, 0.5 each side. .5 centimeter. Okay, then these lines may be faint. Okay, now in first angle projection, we say that always the top view is drawn at the down, either here or here. But the side view, if this is right hand side, this means that we will draw it at the left side, and our side view always is up, so it will be at this side. So this means that our top view will be at this side. So let's begin by drawing our top view. So when I am at top view, what I see, I will see the distance from the start point of this figure to the end point, which is the distance of 90 millimeters, which is 9 centimeters. So I'll see the distance of 9 centimeters. Then I will see the distance of 40 plus 20, which is 60 millimeters. Okay, so I will see the distance of 60 and the distance of 90. Okay, then I will see the distance from this point here, this point to this point, which is 20 millimeters, from here to here, the distance of 20 millimeters, which is 2 centimeters. This one. Okay, Then I will see the distance of from this point here to this point, and from this point to this point. Okay, now this distance I don't know it, but I've been given the radius of drawing this semicircle here. If the radius is 24, this means that the diameter will be 48. Okay, but the distance from this point to this point, it is 60. Okay, now once I take 60 minus 48, I will get the distance of 12 millimeters. This means that from this point to this point, it is 0.6. I mean it is 6 millimeters, and from this point to this point, which is 6 millimeters, which give us the total of 12, and plus 48, it gives us the total of 60 millimeters. So I'll see the distance of 0.6 centimeters, and here 0.6 centimeters. Okay, then what I will see these small holes which have the diameter of 10 millimeters. This one, diameter of 10 millimeters. Okay, now in order to draw this, we have been given the distance from this point to this point of drawing the center point of this cycle to the center point of the other cycle. It's 30 millimeters. Now what is the distance from here to here? This means that if the distance from here to here, it's 70. Once we take 70 minus 30, it will be 40. So the distance from here to here, it will be 20, then 30, then the distance from here to here, it will be 20. Okay, now we can measure 20 from this point here, then 20 from this point. Okay, okay. Now from here I can bold my visible features that I will see this distance, I will see that. Okay, now we need to draw the cycles. Okay, we have been given the distance from here to here, which is 40, but the distance of here to here it is 60. Now once we take 60 minus 40, it will be 20. This means that the distance from here to here it will be 10, and the distance from here to here it will be 10. So this is 1 centimeter, and here 1 centimeter. So we need to draw the horizontal lines which are parallel to all horizontal lines in order to get the center points of drawing our small cycles. Okay, now here is our center point of drawing the small cycle, and here the center point of drawing the other small cycle. Now we have been given the diameter is 10 millimeters. This means the radius will be 5 millimeters. So here, then from this point and from this center point okay. Now in our figure there is this point here which is the hidden one. We can't see when we view the top view. This distance we have been given the distance of 20 millimeters from here to here. So we have been given 20. So simply this is the hidden one. We will use the dotted line which indicate this is the hidden features. Okay, that is our top view. Now here we will draw our front view. Now in order to draw the front view easily, we need to shift the dimension which we have obtained for our top view. So all dimensions we need to shift them. Okay, also our small cycles. Okay, now from there we can begin drawing our front view. So once I will stand at this point here, what I will see is the height, the distance from the bottom to up, which I have been given the distance of 70 from here to this point here. But remember, the distance from here to here, it is 20. This means that the distance from here to here, it will be 10, and this from here to here, it will be 10. Okay, so if the distance from here to here is 70, this means that we will plus 10, which will be 80 millimeters. There, 80 millimeters. Okay, then I will see the distance of 60 millimeters from this point to this point. So I may draw it. Okay, now from my line here, I will see the distance of 60 millimeters from here to here. So from this point here, I will drop by the distance of 60 millimeters. Here. Thereafter, I will see now the distance from this point here to at the end point here. But because I have the end point of this figure, so I'll just prolong a line from this point to the end. Okay, but when I am at this point here, I will see the distance from here to here, this distance which is 10 millimeters, and this distance which is 10 millimeters. So I'll see the distance of 10 millimeter and 10 millimeter, which is 20. Okay, so thereafter what I will see again, so the visible regions which I will see are those. Now I can bold my points. Okay, now that is what I will see on the front view, but there are other features which I will not see but are there. For instance, this, the small cycles and the semicircle at this point. Now the semicircle from the top coming downward, it has the radius of 24. So from the top, so this is 2.4, 2.4, 2.4 centimeter. Now this, because I will not see it, so I will get the dotted lines. Okay, then from this small cycle here, I will not see it, then I will get the dotted line. And the other cycle here, I will not see it, so I will indicate the dotted lines. Okay, now that is my front view. Now I may come to draw my side view at this point here. Now in order I draw it easily, I need to shift all dimensions from the front view and the top view coming this side. Okay, now starting by front view, I need to shift all my dimensions. Okay, then at this point here, in order I shift my all dimensions clearly, I will need to measure an angle of 45, because this is an angle of 90 degrees. So my dimensions will come to this line of 45, then going upward. but all lines should be parallel and faint. Okay, then from this point here I may draw them going upward. Okay, now I am at this side here. What I will see the distance from here to here, the distance of 20 millimeters, but I already have it at this point here to this point. but also I see the distance from here to up. Okay, then I will see the distance from here to here, which is 40 millimeters. But this distance in the top view, I drew it of the dotted lines, so this distance here. Okay, then I will see the distance of 1 centimeter, which is this point here. Okay, then I will see this point here. Then I will see the distance now from here to here and from here to here. Okay, then now I will see the distance from here to this point here and the distance from here to this point. Our points are at this point here, and at this point here. Okay, then I will see this line here, this one, okay. Then I will see now the semicircle, which I need to stand at the center point, then I draw the semicircle.